Hello everyone, it's great to see you on my channel. If you love roses and always want to create healthy new plants from your favorite cuttings, don't miss today's method. This is a method I've tested many times on various rose varieties. I've found that cuttings have a fairly stable survival rate when the steps are followed correctly and a suitable humid environment is maintained. The most important thing is choosing healthy cuttings, using the correct technique, maintaining cleanliness, and creating conditions for the cuttings to develop roots in a suitable environment. First, prepare a rose branch that you love. Choose a branch that is free from pests and diseases, without signs of fungus or black rot, and is of moderate age. In my experience, branches that have turned dark green or slightly brown, with a sturdy but still vibrant stem, will have a better chance of sprouting and rooting than branches that are too young or too old. After choosing a suitable branch, we proceed to cut off all the leaves and sharp thorns on the stem. Removing leaves helps to limit water loss, while the branch has not yet rooted to absorb water to nourish the stem. If too many leaves are left, the branch will quickly lose water, wilt, and reduce its survival rate. Next, remove all old or damaged petals and trim the stem to about 20 centimeters. This is an ideal length to ensure the stem retains enough dormant buds while minimizing nutrient depletion in the upper part of the stem. The next step is to prepare the aloe vera. Choose a fresh, juicy aloe vera branch, wash away any dirt, and cut a section about 8 to 10 centimeters long. Aloe vera contains a large amount of water along with many natural compounds such as polysaccharides, amino acids, B vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin E, and many minerals such as calcium, magnesium, and potassium. Take a section of aloe vera and insert the base of the rose stem deep into the aloe vera pulp. Leave it there for about 30 minutes. While the stem is soaking in aloe vera, we'll use the time to prepare the nutrient solution. These nutrients help retain moisture very well for the base of the stem, limiting water loss in the initial period before new roots form. The transparent gel of aloe vera forms a natural protective layer around the cut, keeping the root surface soft and moist. This allows the tissue cells at this location to develop callus tissue and continue forming new roots. In addition, aloe vera contains several active compounds that can inhibit the growth of harmful microorganisms, helping to keep the cut cleaner in the initial stages. Take the remaining aloe vera, gently remove the outer green skin as it often contains sap that can cause irritation. Keep only the transparent aloe vera flesh, then chop it into small pieces and put it in a clean plastic cup. Next, prepare about 50 grams of fresh carrots. After washing them, cut a piece about 3 centimeters long. Use a small knife to make a hole in the center of the carrot piece, making sure it fits the diameter of the rose stem, and set it aside. This carrot piece will be used in the next step to keep the cutting stable in the substrate and create a moist contact area around the base. The remaining carrot should be finely chopped and added to the cup containing the aloe vera. Carrots contain a significant amount of natural sugar, vitamin A in the form of beta-carotene. Vitamin C, vitamin K, and many minerals such as potassium, phosphorus, and calcium. When soaked in water, some of the dissolved substances will diffuse into the solution, contributing to a light nutrient source for the cutting environment. In particular, the natural sugar in carrots provides an initial energy source to help the living tissues of the cutting continue to function while waiting for new roots to form. After adding the carrot to the aloe vera cup, pour in about 500 milliliters of warm water and stir well to mix the ingredients. Next, we let the mixture sit for about 30 minutes to allow the nutrients time to infuse into the water before use. Warm water will help the active ingredients in aloe vera and carrots be released faster than cold water. After the aloe vera and carrot mixture has been soaked for about 30 minutes, use a small sieve or a thin cloth to filter out all the pulp, keeping only the clear liquid. Thorough filtering will make the solution cleaner, preventing aloe vera or carrot pieces from sticking to the growing medium. This will also reduce the risk of mold growth during the cutting process. Next, prepare a clean plastic cup and fill it about 1/3 full with treated river sand. After 30 minutes, gently remove the cutting from the aloe vera pulp. Next, take the prepared carrot piece and gently insert the base of the rose, cutting into the small hole in the center. Next, place the carrot and a rose cutting in the center of the prepared cup of sand. Continue adding clean sand until the cup is full, then gently press down around the cutting with your hands. Once the substrate is secured, slowly water the cup with the aloe vera and carrot solution, enough to moisten the sand. Avoid overfilling the sand, as this can lead to waterlogging. An overly wet substrate reduces oxygen levels, making the cutting susceptible to root rot or fungal infections. Conversely, if the sand is too dry, the tissue at the cut will lose water quickly, reducing rooting ability. Therefore, maintaining the right moisture level is crucial. After planting, cover the entire cutting with a clear plastic bag or a transparent plastic cup. This covering creates a high humidity environment around the cutting, reducing water loss through the stem while the roots are still developing. However, you should also open the cup for a few minutes each day to allow for air exchange and prevent excessive condensation. Next, place the cutting in a cool, well-ventilated area with soft, diffused light, avoiding direct sunlight and strong winds. During this waiting period, simply check the moisture level of the sand regularly. If the surface begins to dry out, add a small amount of the remaining solution or clean water to maintain moisture. Avoid overwatering at once, as this can cause the base of the cutting to become waterlogged. After about 10 days of proper care, if all conditions are favorable, you will begin to observe very encouraging changes. From the dormant buds on the stem, lush, healthy green shoots will appear and grow daily. This is a sign that the cuttings are still vibrant and adapting well to the new environment. Observe the base of the cutting. You will see many young, ivory white or milky white roots beginning to sprout. These small, thick, and succulent roots are the crucial foundation for the plant to continue absorbing water and nutrients after being transplanted to a new growing medium. The more healthy roots, the higher the plant's chances of recovery and growth. The sand should be washed clean, removing mud, dirt, and impurities. If possible, it should be sun-dried or pre-treated to reduce the risk of fungal diseases. This will provide a well-ventilated environment for young roots, preventing waterlogging and allowing for better root respiration. Dear friends, propagating roses is not too difficult if we are patient and pay attention to each step. Every small action, from choosing the cutting, treating the cut, preparing the solution, maintaining moisture, to choosing the location for the cutting cup, all contribute to the success rate. The most important thing is not to do it quickly, but to do it carefully and monitor the plant daily so that adjustments can be made as needed. Once the root system is relatively stable, you can transfer the rose cutting to a new pot with good drainage. In the initial stage, I usually use treated coconut fiber as a growing medium because this material retains moisture well and is aerated, helping the young roots develop quickly while preventing waterlogging. After a few weeks, when the plant starts to sprout new leaves and is growing steadily, you can add other types of growing media or transfer it to a permanent pot. Hopefully, today's sharing will give you another interesting method to propagate your favorite rose varieties at home. If you have ever applied this method or have other useful experiences, Please leave a comment below so everyone can learn and exchange ideas. I am always happy to read your success stories as well as the difficulties you encounter in caring for your plants. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos on propagating, caring for, and restoring roses using familiar, easy to find, and cost-effective materials. Thank you all for watching until the end of the video. See you in the next videos.